Well, hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and Meghan has just been eviscerated by none other than Chris Rock, who questions her racism claims against the royal family in Netflix stand-up show. So he's in Meghan's turf, all this horror mentary stuff that she did a couple months ago with Harry, or published a couple months ago with Harry, about their love story, and Chris Rock could not leave her alone.
That she went through was not racism. It was just some in-law.
Yeah, basically, Rock's premise is that Meghan was crying for nothing, something that happens in families all the time, especially the part of the color of the upcoming baby.
She's complaining. I'm like, what the is she talking about? No, they're so racist. They wanted to know how brown the baby was going to be. They're so racist. They wanted to know how brown the baby's going to be. I'm like,
yeah, regardless what Harry said on that Tom Bradby interview that left him a bit confused, that they never said that the royal family was a racist. Everybody knows what we heard there. So they should not be surprised if they get this kind of treatment.
That's not racist. Because even black people want to know how brown the baby gonna be.
Yeah, he's right. You know that these kind of jokes are always about a real life. You laugh because you feel related to them in some way. And yes, in the Latino life, it's something common that, well, you will ask, since we are all mixed, you never know what you're gonna get. That's normal for our lives. And by the way, nobody noticed that detail in Chris Rock's Netflix special, but the Royal Rogue got that for you exclusively. He did not stop there. He also said things like this, like, who is this girl Meghan Markle? Seems like a nice lady. Seems. Just complaining. Like, didn't she hit the light skin lottery? And yeah, that is an actual thing, the lottery, because we know we talk about Meghan's Pantone shade all the time, the 15 shades of Meghan. But he was talking about that too. I know her dilemma. Black girl trying to be accepted by her white in-laws. Oh, it's hard. It's so hard. It's very hard. But it ain't as hard as a white girl trying to be accepted by her black in-laws. Now that shit is really hard. Yeah, it was really, really funny in that sketch. Meghan Markle, I know the dilemma. I'm like, if you're black and you wanted to be accepted by your white in-laws, then you need to marry a Kardashian because they accept everybody. Absolutely. And he did not stop there. He also bashed Will Smith in such a way that, well, he acknowledged that the slap was actually bad. Like it hurt him a lot, and it still hurts him to this day. But talking about Will Smith, I think he took another shot at Meghan saying this, but I'm not a victim, baby. You will never see me on Oprah or Gayle crying. Oh, right, that was savage. And even more savage and burning was the fact that, well, Meghan Markle's Paul caught laughing backstage at Chris Rock's show amid brutal digs. Thanks to Kinsey Schofield, we have this. Janina Gavankar, one of Meghan Markle's longtime best friends, was at the live taping for Chris Rock's blockbuster Netflix show Saturday night and watched as the comedian skewered the Duchess of Sausages. Page 6 can reveal. Joined her good friend Dave Chappelle backstage to watch the show in the VIP green room. Janina looked to be enjoying the show very much. She was standing up by the TV screens and laughing, one eyewitness told Page 6. Oh, Janina is friend of Dave Chappelle. That is nice. I love Chappelle, by the way. He's very extremely snarky. I was watching his Jussie Smollett jokes yesterday, and that was funny as hell. But it was not only Chris Rock has been accused of attacking the lovely Duchess of Sausages. It was also Rebel Wilson, as you're about to Watch.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle?
Yeah, well, we were just talking royal family stuff in the break. And we went up to Santa Barbara, met Harry, could not have been nicer. But then Meghan was not as cool.
Oh, really?
It wasn't as naturally warm.
I got a good laugh from this because when Rebel is gonna say, Harry couldn't have been nicer, but Meghan, well, she was not as cool. She lowers her voice. She knows he wants to say that, but she is not sure if she could say that. She was not as cool. She knows that she was gonna get a shitstorm briefly, very shortly, and I couldn't help but laugh at John Oliver's reaction too. Like the tongue between the teeth. Oh my God, this girl doesn't know what she's getting into. And Rebel repeated this statement saying she wasn't as naturally warm. Oh my God, that Rebel really did not know what she was getting into. And what's more, as she continued to recall her meeting, however, the star did add, however, that there may have been a reason for Meghan's reaction, as she admitted her mom, Sue Bones, had been asking some slightly rude questions to the couple, including, "Where are your kids?" And Rebel was, "Mom, don't ask her that," she added. "I don't know. I want to ask you, and I will be glad if you answer in the comments. Do you think that asking for somebody's kids is being rude? Do you think that is a topic that should be off limits?" I mean, Rebel Wilson's mother asks Meghan, "Where are your kids?" And that is being rude? Methane and her squad must find it rude for reasons. This comment from Anthony G on Twitter was spot on. It's obvious that a white woman asking a mixed race woman anything remotely personal is rude and intrusive. Bit like Lady Susan Hussey asking someone clearly wearing ethnic clothes where she was from being racist. And the reaction from the squaddies did not wait. Not you using Meghan Markle for attention with the lovely white man, bad black woman trope. I pray everything you do in life fails from this moment on. If somebody asks me rude questions, I'd not be as warm too. Yeah, that these people are deranged. Y'all really think people are supposed to just deal with rudeness? Just messy and entitled. Congratulations, Rebel. Your comments about Meghan unleashed a tirade of hatred against her on Twitter, all because a person she didn't know asked where, not even how, her kids are. I hope you get to read all the conspiracy theories and people saying CPS should be called on her. Fantastic. I'm sure Howie will be just as cool toward you the next time you see him. You need to apologize to Meghan and Harry. Way to pile on all the BS. Oh, this was just plain terrible. By the way, talking about Harry, well, yesterday's video was awesome, and I'm glad of all your reaction of my analysis of that interview, that train wreck of a program from Dr. Gabor Mate interviewing Harry. But at least we have a formal diagnosis of Harry. Harry was diagnosed by Dr. Gabor Mate with ADHD. And no. It is not attention deficit. This is a special ADHD, a dumb, heartless douchebag diagnosis. Yeah, I think that was spot on. Thanks, Mega Small. Meghan is setting up the dimwit for the divorce, and I agree. This dimwit has admitted multiple times how mentally unstable he is, and it will all come back to bite him. All this substance use and abuse, that will not go well. Equea, an act of service showing how one should never raise an entitled man-child incapable of seeing how privileged he is compared to the vast majority of people on earth. An act showing how narcotics alter reality and ruins lives of those who use it and the people around them. And I also agree with Arabella's insights. Words has it that the Harkle's eviction from Frogmore was for the physical safety of the Prince and Princess of Wales and their children. Harry and the wife are now considered very unstable and possibly dangerous to the royal family. And tomorrow I will be uploading a video to my Body Language Guy channel because it has to do with Harry's personality and Harry's instability, which has to be addressed in a bit more scientific way. So I will be talking about that topic there. Either way, Harry and Meghan are still dealing with the fact that they were evicted from Frogmore Cottage. So my merch, Frogsit Happens, is still available and will be available only for 7 more days and it's gone. You can get your hoodie, you can get your beanie hat, you can get a shirt or your mug, whichever you please. You can get it with the link in the description of this video. My Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and until we meet in another video or another live, remember the 2 most important words: much love